Welcome, dear Cosmic Spirit, to our Cosmic Ducklings soul family. You just arrived in a space where tarot, astrology, oracle cards, and a lot more will unite. While creating this union of cards, we will embark on a journey of reflection, unknown secrets, past, present, and future challenges, and chances, as well as limitless exploration of spirits by being open and receptive for what messages and insights may come. Dear soul, please remember that I'm just a channeler, messenger, or you can say transporter of any information which I receive from spirits through the revealing cards. It is totally okay if some information do not resonate with you. You can put that aside. Maybe this time it is meant for the other souls. And if you feel any resonation, that can mean that maybe your spirits are calling you to take action. Only you can feel and reflect what your resonation could mean in a more detailed sense. So now let us take a deeper look into the divine treasure trove and see what the spirits have in store for us. Welcome, peeps, to July's full moon oracle reading. I do not want to let you wait, so we jump directly into it. But first, I have to admire this beautiful combination of cards. For me, this spread is all about love, movements, family, strong energies, transformations, and responsibility. This spread feels warm and welcoming, doesn't it? At this point, I have the deep feeling of literally stopping the interpretation, because the just now mentioned keywords are already telling everything. At first, that is beautiful, because to say or to feel something without needing any further explanation is incredibly satisfying. But it is even more satisfying to absorb and to marinate in the meanings of the cards by even diving deeper. At the beginning, we jumped in, and now we are starting to dive deep. Are you ready? Let's go. Why did I drop those keywords? Because when looking at Venus, which represents the past, we see love, beauty, desire, and feminine energy coming from the goddess of Venus, Aphrodite. Meaning that what we have learned in the past was probably all about the basic fundament, love. It can be that for each and every one of us, this looked a bit different. But it seems as if the base was probably to meet and care for yourself and others kindly, to balance your deepest passions and values, and by that to create and volunteer, to show the human soul's appreciation and friendliness of the earthly existence. The reminder of Venus seems to be especially important when looking at the Aquarius card, which represents the present. Why? Because with the Aquarius card, there are different kinds of energies coming up, which we seemingly have to juggle with a lot. There is Kronos, the leader of the Titans and the father of Zeus. Furthermore, there is Uranus, the elder god of the elements and the embodiment of heaven. And this doesn't end here. Why? Simply because we have also 2 planets which are ruling our free spirit Aquarius. These are Saturn, which is the ruler planet of both Aquarius and Capricorn, and Uranus, which is our Aquarius's next ruler planet. Aquarius brings air energy and Capricorn brings earth energy to the table. See? We have so many movements and energies rolling through our present state. Just because of this amount of energies, we literally had to learn in the past how to act with love and how to be kind and gentle, etc., with ourselves and our surroundings. Otherwise, we would be lost in space. And this helps us now to be kind of a free spirit, but also staying grounded with the help of the earth energies coming from Saturn and Capricorn. Without going too deep, I must, however, add some important things. The frequencies of the Aquarius which are influencing us in the here and now can often be overwhelming to some. Because in many cases, the Aquarius identify themselves as starseeds and or lightworkers. And they know about those frequencies and learn how to deal with them without overwhelming others. So they know how to transport their knowledge and wisdom in a way that everyone, and of course themselves as well, can understand. And this is what we, even as non-Aquariuses, do all experience in parts in our here and now. This all makes sense when looking at the Sun card, doesn't it? Because in the future, we have to deal with massive energy coming from the Sun and Helios, which is the god of the sun and oath. The Sun is also the ruler planet of the zodiac sign Leo and brings a lot of strong fire, summer, and masculine energy with it. So what is Spirit telling us with all that information and energies? Thanks to Venus, we had the great chance to learn how to gently act with the wisdom of love, the kindness of humanity, the grace of beauty, etc. Now with the Aquarius card, Spirit wants us to learn how to be open-minded, mentally fluid, communicative, deeply honest, and to react flexibly to changing energies by staying grounded at the same time. Spirit is also reminding us to dare to ask questions kindly and then stay honestly receptive when we feel overwhelmed, so that the starseeds, lightworkers, or even the divine spiritual guides can support us on our individual journeys. On our individual journeys, we are going to learn how to master all those energies and all the upcoming challenges and conditions. Because we have to focus on our own light, on our own source energies, by putting the ego aside and sharing kindly, gently, and especially honestly the warmth of the sun with other souls. It is also a reminder not only to put our ego aside, but also to take a few steps back from maybe too much self-confidence, dominance, and negative inner drives. And so to make space for spirituality, creativity, and our soul path. With unconditional love, our divine guides are waiting to support us. And believe me, that is true just by taking a look at the Starseed card itself. It literally says,
You got the love!
Oh my goodness!
I thought that was a quote from me.
Okay.
You got the love.
I got the love.
Okay, you can go on. Sorry. Just go on.
I don't know if I can continue now. Okay.
That's too much love.
We got the love. It literally says, you got the love. And pictures a harmonious, fluid community like Jess did, which shows us that even we are all individuals, as you see, we are all one. And that's literally it. The beautiful thing of these full moon readings is that we have some gorgeous spirit animal bonus cards, which act like confirmation cards, if you will.
You are right, Jupiter. The spirit animal cards are literally beautiful. Even in our July's reading, they pick up the just previously discussed topics and underline their meanings. Let's start with our Panther spirit, and let us also remember the feminine energies we had earlier with Venus. And here they come again, because with the Panther we talk a lot about feminine energies. Meaning, in that case, that we surrender ourselves into the essence of honesty and authenticity. The Panther wants us to remember that we are strong, that we have learned and are still learning, and by that we are strengthening our foundation of collected wisdom, helping us to independently step into new areas of life, to try out things we have never done before, to literally follow our inner urge, our inner voice, and to do things which are fulfilling us, without relying on something or somebody. Together with the energies coming from the messages of the Aquarius card, the Panther encourages us to unveil the true nature of individuals, understanding them at a fundamental cellular level. And this understanding doesn't end with the observation of individuals. It's also about relationships, systems, literally everything that we are interested in and want to understand. It's literally a personal invitation from our Panther to explore spirituality, intuition, and the hidden aspects of existence. Just as the face of the Aquarius is telling us, Panther calls us also to trust our instincts and move fluidly through changing circumstances. Just as Jupiter said, we have to focus on our own light, on our own source energies. But now we also have the additional Shamanic spirit animal card. Turns out that this time the bear is our visitor. And this closes the picture in an absolutely beautiful way. Because when you look at the shamanic symbolic meaning of the bear, here we have strength and confidence as well as playfulness and curiosity. That is especially a great addition as we look at the Astro cards journey we had so far, because we have a lot going on with Venus, Aquarius, and the Sun. But the loving bear reminds us that despite of all the challenges we are facing, that despite of everything we must learn and apply, we should never forget that we are so strong, so that we absolutely deserve it to sometimes let our guards down and to just play, have fun. Just let our soul enjoy fun and sparkling moments. Sometimes we are so focused on our journeys, on everything that we want to achieve, so that we often oversee the opportunities to let our inner child play a little. And the bear encourages us to do just that. And the bear spirit adds one thing: when we are finished playing, for the moment at least, then we should return with our full self, meaning that we should always dare to speak our mind, set limits, and literally to show ourselves. Wow, wasn't that a beautiful reading?
Of course, every reading is beautiful, but this one was a special one. So thank you, Jazz, for the bonus cards part.
You're welcome.
Bye, peeps. Okay, everyone, the spirits told me that with everything that is said and done now, we have completed today's full moon reading. Hopefully this reading helps some of you to navigate until the next time we meet again. Remember that it is totally okay if some information do not resonate with you. You can put that aside. Maybe this time it is meant for the other souls. And if you feel any resonation, that can mean that maybe your spirits are calling you to take action. Only you can feel and reflect what your resonation could mean in a more detailed sense. I am very curious about how the next full moon readings will evolve. On the basis of what the cards told us today, it will be very exciting to see how we will move forward to the next full moon readings. At this point, I would like to thank you for directing your trust at me, for listening to what the cards and the spirits let me feel and say, and of course, your time you have spent with me today. It means a lot, and I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to share all that with you. I'm already curious about our next reading, and do not forget, always trust in yourself, surrender into the divine, and be as curious, funny, and as brave as a duckling ready to take off.